love, peace, and happiness. Beautiful day, beautiful soul. And welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. You can call me Mel, aka Melinda NailFanatic. And I am back to deliver this timeless, collective, channeled message from the Download series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly today, because you always have the consequences and repercussions to pay. You have questions, I have answers. You can find those facts on the website or below the video in the description box. And the following message has been co-signed by the divine. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. So today for the download, the Dark Goddess Tarot wants to come out and talk to us. So I'm going to get this out so I can get ready to shuffle those. But I do also feel like we're going to get started with a spiritual news card. So let me grab those first, actually. I heard first things first, second things second. Okay. So from the spiritual news, what is the download message today? Let's search God. What is the download message today? Please and thank you. One card. This one's standing out. Spirit says you are the magician. Whatever it is you wish to have in this lifetime, you must develop the willpower to make it happen and make it yours. You're the magician. You must develop the willpower to make it happen. Willpower. Why? We have to define willpower. Somebody doesn't know what willpower means? Well, let's find out here what the definition describes willpower. Willpower definition. Control exerted to do something or restrain impulses. So it's your control to get shit done and to not do other things. I'm hearing to do productive things. Okay. Got it. Alrighty. Shout out to Kat. I see you, baby. Okay. I got my big old cup of Café Bustelo. Oh, it's so good. All right. Connecting the body. Ooh, these cards are like, you haven't used this in a long time. I'm like, I know, it's been a long time. Connecting the body, heart, and mind. Connecting the body and the spirit. Connecting the heart, mind, and the body. Connecting the heart, mind, and heart. Connecting the heart, mind, and the spirit. Connecting the spirit and the body. Connecting the spirit, heart, and mind. And connecting the spirit and the spirit. One for the body, one for the heart, one for the mind, one for the spirit. Divine truth, let me see, speak and hear it with accuracy, clarity, and simplicity for my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity. Okay. Past, present, hidden blessing, challenge, the environment, the guidance, the outcome. All right. Bottom of the deck. Bottom on the deck is the Seven of Air with Laverna. I have a client named Laverna. She is actually really freaking dope. She's been with me for a long time. She went away for a while, but she's back. So there's that. You might know a Laverna. But the seven of air energy is here. And this person is hiding something in their hand over here and calling somebody down a path. It's like, come on over here. Seven of air is the seven of swords energy. And seven of swords energy is usually about deceptions. It's about lies. Liar, cheat, thief. So something could be stolen. Somebody could be stealing something. Could have been stealing something. Let's see what's coming out here. In the past, we have Ixchel, the 10 of water, 10 of cups energy. It's a bunch of heads in the river. I heard off with their heads. And you know what? Is the snake is on the head. Something's got to change with this 10 of water energy, because you went through the whole cycle. 10 of cups is usually a very exciting, yay, I love you, you love me, we're a happy family with a great big hug and a gift from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? But in this card, as crazy as the end of that song sounded, for whatever reason, it channeled through the way it did. That's the vibes here. It's like, oh, where that love has become something where I feel like this somebody realized in this love they cut themselves off from so much. Okay, there's so much stuff, and I'm like, in the past, you also realizing like, oh, I've been through so many cycles, I've done this so many times. Is the vibe there too? All right, so some connection transforming, a connection transforming the past and the current energy. Damn, café está sabrosa. Okay. Current energy, we have Demeter with 5 of earth. Demeter is sitting there, and it looked like she's sitting in the desert, and she's sitting there by herself, and she's particularly happy. She's protecting her skin. She's protecting herself from elements. There's nothing really around. The 5 of earth is a card that's like that, out in the cold usually. But 5 of earth is a card where aloneness, being alone, things changing. Anywhere where there's been unhealthy behaviors, a lack of spirituality, that must be addressed now. Anywhere where your spiritual um, practice and nourishment has been neglected, it's time to give attention to that. There's a need for spiritual attention. They want me to learn more about Demeter. I know she was one of the wives of one of the gods. I don't remember which. So they want me to literally to learn more about Demeter. So to read from the book about her. So let me find her in here. 5 of earth. Almost there. This tarot deck has an amazing guidebook. I love their guidebook. It's like giant and colorful. Look at that. So Demeter is the Olympian goddess of agriculture and grain, the sustainer of humanity. She is the goddess of the fertile earth. In early times, the secrets of that fertility are known to her alone. Her power of agriculture is shared only after she suffers a terrible loss and undergoes a painful journey. Her daughter Persephone disappears. Yeah, Demeter is distraught and searches the earth from the fields of sunrise of the islands of the west. She does not eat, she does not wash. Her shining robes turn to rags when she discovers that the lord of the underworld took her child, and the father god Zeus allowed it. Her hot grief turns to stone cold rage. She turns her back on Mount Olympus and the gods. Demeter wanders the earth, no longer searching but still suffering. She arrives at the town of Eleusis. The people cannot see she is a goddess, ragged and shrouded as she is, but they see she is noble and in need. She is welcomed kindly and offered food, although the harvest has not been good. For as Demeter hurts, so does the earth. Nothing grows but famine while she knows agony. Zeus worried the mortals will die and sacrifices cease, sends the gods to entreat her. She refuses. She will not restore the fertility of the earth until she can hold her daughter again. Zeus and Hades finally accede to her one demand. Persephone will return and the land will bear fruit again. Before Demeter leaves her life in Eleusis, she reveals to the people the secrets of a fertile earth and teaches the way of her worship. Her mysteries are of seed and soul, each in its time. The gift of her grain provides prosperity while on earth. The gift of her mysteries promises a blessed afterlife to come. When she appears, accept that fallow times are part of the cycle of fertility. Sometimes nothing is the best thing to do. When nothing is all you can do, get through as best as you can. Know that fallow is not final. Opportunity for change comes with the change in seasons. Be strong, but not so tough you do not recognize comfort when it is offered by another. Release expectation of what you may receive for your efforts. Thoughts of disappointment or reward will interrupt the authenticity of a process that is far from completion. Stay present with your reality as it unfolds. Refuse to be complicit in selfishness or wickedness. Do not give energy to those who will abuse it. Ooh, they said rewind that. Do not give energy to those who will abuse it. One more time for emphasis. Yes, please and thank you. Do not give energy to those who will abuse it. Learn the power of saying no. If you find it difficult, practice on small things that are not so fraught. You need not be impolite or uncaring. No informs yourself and others of your priorities. That's why they want me to go through this, but read it. Yes, I need to understand that. I knew Peter, but I'm like, well, which one is she? Is I'm seeing that her name is on the card, right? Yeah, that's the one that Hades stole her daughter and took her to the underworld. So so keep an eye on your children. Keep your children close. I heard keep your children close. No, you can't take my daughter nowhere. Period. Right? But do not give energy to those who will abuse it. They said make a card of that. Okay, do not. Let's say it again. Just write it down. Do not give energy to those de verdad, de veras, ¿por qué no quieres seguir escribiendo? To those who abuse it or misuse it. They said, or misuse it. There's a way energy is beneficially used, and some people like to get the energy so they can use it in unhealthy and unbalanced and, yeah, just destructive ways. All right, so that's what's going on in the current energy. Next position is the hidden blessing. What do we have? We have Maeve with the Seven of Water. The hidden blessing is that you are a magician, like literally, because the Seven of Cups energy, which is Seven of Water, is my Make-A-Wish card. In other words, use your magic card. In other words, I imagination this shit. Like, seriously, you're a magician. You have all the tools you need. What do you want? You just have to choose and make a choice and let it happen. You know what I'm saying? Let it come together. Bring it together. Make a decision. Make a choice of what you want to see, what you like to create. Do that. Do that instead. You got options. That's the hidden blessings. You got options. Uh-huh. And why am I hearing it like that old movie and like the old You Got Mail, that old Tom Hanks movie. You Got Mail. I don't know why that's there. So check your mail. You got mail. You got options and it's coming through the mailbox. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you anything that I hear. So if I say some oddball shit, that might not be your channel message, but the other part that makes sense when it's an oddball shit is totally your channel message. The challenge in this is what? The challenge is this is Spider Woman with the stars. Card number 17, Major Arcana 17, the stars. The challenge in this is, oh, what a tangle web we weave when first we conspire to deceive. Who we is somebody destiny here. Destiny and fate with star energy. Destiny and fate. Okay. The challenge is there's all these entanglements. There's all these entanglements around here. And and to accomplish your dreams, with the stars, thank you. To accomplish your dreams, you're going to have to get uncomfortable in challenges. None of your dreams live inside your comfort zone. If they did, they would be accomplishments. Yeah. So who or what's in your environment? The siren of air. We have Lilith. Lilith. So this is the shadow feminine energy. Okay. She's in her shadow feminine energy. Lilith, the siren. Let me just look this up because this deck is different like that. The siren is the night. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So there's somebody here who, they think they know something, so they go say something. They go say something to you. They think they know what they're talking about. I just had a conversation. It's like, you did the right thing when they piss the fuck off when you're gone. When you stop doing it and they start talking shit, you did the right thing. Now they trigger. I did the right thing. Now you trigger. That's how it works. That's exactly how it works, they said. That's exactly how it works. You do the right thing, then they're fucking triggered. You do the right thing and they're fucking triggered. It's like the universe. This is coming through. As you have closed out so many cycles, and now you're realizing what you would like to have and what you'd like to contribute your energy to, you have options on how to do that. There is an opportunity next to you where you are blessed and you have the abilities to do and accomplish and decide and choose, right? But this is a big deal for you. But I also see with the siren of air, you have support from the spirit realm too. So it's like as soon as you say it, it's like this lady is this Lilith energy is just waiting to hear you give the command, and then her two little loyal owls on the side are going to take that information and run with it around the universe. What I'm seeing is like the universe is waiting for your command. You have spiritual support that is waiting for your command, and once you give that command, like that energy just goes all around the universe and draws to it everything that you need something to accomplish it, where something needs to be brought in to add to making the goals, allowing it to happen, whatever it is. Because remember, you can have anything you want in this, right? Anything that's missing part of the formula to your having whatever it is you wish in this lifetime now is coming in. And anywhere where power needs to happen, that's coming up. And part of this in your current energies to do not give energy to those who will abuse it or misuse it is part of what you need in order to have what you wish to have in this lifetime. Like you cannot. So I'm hearing it. I want to be a billionaire so freaking bad. Okay. Well, listen, if you want to be a billionaire so freaking bad, then life in the universe is teaching you at this point how to not give your money, your time, and your resources, your connections to people who will misuse it or abuse it. Right? Like whatever this is that you can have, whatever you wish, is here for beneficial purposes. It's here to upbuild and uplift and be part of supporting your life purpose, not for misuse or abuse. So you can't be feeding the energies of misuse and abuse and then think that you're going to make some progress. So anywhere where you have been connected to one who is toxic, which you could totally now be addressing issues with a toxic friendship, lover, family member, whatever, a job that's not treating you well, a person who's been stealing from you, anybody who has disrespected and mistreated you, um, somebody who is taking so much that now you're realizing like life is starting to go down, 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 baby, down, down the roller coaster. Like the more you stay with that person, the less you have to show for it. It's like you started off with so much in the beginning, but now the longer you stay with this person, the less you have to show for it. All that stuff, anywhere where there's anything like that in between you and your dream and your wish fulfillment, that's all being highlighted. So the guidance for you is the Seven of Earth, Eresh Kigal. Eresh Kigal. With the Seven of Earth. Seven of Earth energy is, don't get mad because the apple tree ain't giving apples yet. You need to keep taking care of it if you want them apples. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad because the strawberries ain't ripe yet, because you can't eat the strawberries yet. Keep watering the strawberry plants. Keep growing it. If you keep growing it, you'll have it. But if you don't keep growing it and keep taking care of it, it will die, right? At the same time, if you're too busy watering something that's dead, you're giving energy to those who misuse it. Like, listen, we're not trying to. Instead, invest in what is growing, what you know is long term. In other words, stop worrying about your freaking friends so much. What about your children? Like, stop worrying about your cousins so much. What about your child? Stop worrying about that man so much. What about yourself? What about your business? What about your children? What about your spirit? There's something here that you had been so focused on, but all the love is gone out of that. And now it's like, okay, what do I do? It's almost like, that's exactly what it is. Not almost. I said that's exactly what it is. Once you stop focusing on whatever that was, it was just not paying no returns, no dividends, no rewards, no repercussion, no growth. It just wasn't doing what it should have been doing. Then it's like, okay, well, now what am I going to fill this time with? What am I going to utilize this time, energy? I got all this money. What I'm going to do with it? Feel free to donate to the channel. Outcome energy here. What do we have? It is the Hag of Fire. Hag of Fire energy, and she is my mom, Brigitte. And because she's a hag, she's a queen. She's a king energy. The hags are the kings in this deck of fire. We have a cock here. We have us a cock here, but it's not under that skirt. Okay. Interesting. So it's giving me very androgynous energy. I want to say that, which is telling me like you're balanced as you move forward. What I love about this in conjunction with the rest of the message that we had is she got the fire right on the tip of her finger. What up, Sherry? She got the fire, she got the flame right at the tip of her finger, right? Which is letting us know like she's got the ability, she got the magic to put it into act, to let it grow, to let it become something, to let it to develop something. All right. Let's go into the head oracle I called out. It called me, excuse me, is what I'm trying to say. It called out to me to come and speak in our message as well. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? Optimism. It's just a sunshiny, positive attitude. Just having a sunshiny, positive attitude about things over here. That's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Now let's see what's gonna happen, or what happened was over here. This is the what had happened. Act of love, do nothing. There's nothing else to be done. In the past, there was nothing else to be done in this 10 of water situation. When it wrapped itself up and you realize, like, oh, we done it all here. There ain't nothing else. What else there to do? What else do we need to do here? Okay. So there's a big realization, like, out of love, I'm done. Ain't nothing for me to do here. But it is an act of love card. In current energy with the 5 of earth, we have act of love. Here and now, another act of love. So in the past, you were acting out of love. In the current energy, you're acting out of love. I heard see a need, feel a need. You see what needs to be done after what had transpired. So after something is after the situation had been removed because you did everything you could, there's nothing else to be done. In the current energy, it's like, okay, well, now what can I do with this time, with this energy, with this magic that I hold? It's time to put it to work. It's time to let it do something. In the hidden blessing, the martyr, the 7 of water. So in the hidden blessing is like, the martyr is a person that gets taken out unalived so that they could bring more attention to the cause. So with the 7 of cups above it, what it's giving me is like, it's like certain options eliminated themselves. I'm hearing it's like by a process of elimination, by the process of elimination, as these options become eliminated, you know exactly what to do, is what I'm seeing in the hidden blessing. Because they're going to show up in their energy, and some of them are just here to be part of the no's that create the yes. Some of them are just part to be the contrast that shows the enlightenment. They're just here to be the no, I don't want that, that creates the awareness of yes, I do want this, right? The martyr. Okay. The challenge energy with the star we have things. So in the challenge energy with the star, things are there. Somebody here, big challenge is about obtaining the things, feeling like I need these things to support my dream come true. Okay. Somebody here, what you ha 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 ha. I love it. Where you're using your magic in order to attain a certain goal. Rather than focus, it's because I need the money. I heard when I started that whole haha, laughing, giggling, whatever the heck you want to call it, it's because they showed me something. There's somebody here who's really deeply focused on the money. And they're saying, it's not the money that you want, it's the goal that you accomplish by the having of the money. So literally, if you could, what will support your whatever you want to whatever you wish to have that you're developing, having, building, creating in this life right now with this energy. It's not focused on the money, it's focused on the having the things, and remove from your mind any expectations or judgments of how that comes to pass. In other words, let the universe bring it. Your job is to see the fulfillment of the having of it, not to order the money for it. I mean, the money is, if you're to buy it, the money's going to show up. uh Somebody could give it to you, gift it to you, you could find it, it could just, you know be offered to you in some sort of way that you don't even see. Okay. So it's like interesting. The other thing for somebody I see is part of the challenge in this with this the stars with the spider woman energy and this things energy is, as a situation comes to an end, as a situation wrapped itself up, there is also this energy here where you had to go through whatever they left. Like this is like when my mom died and I had to go through all her stuff, right? It's like that kind of an energy when somebody passes and you got to go through all their stuff. And for some cases, this isn't like a die passes like my mother, but this is a passes through your life and now they gone. And you got to go through all their stuff. Yeah, that's the energy. Okay. Let's see in the environment We had the siren of air coming out with the body. Somebody got something to say about your body, okay? Somebody here, oh, they got a lot to say. And the thing is, they try to, it's like they could be trying, somebody here, they're giving support to materializing. So in the environment, you have this little owls that are ready to take your message across the universe in life of the things you want to have right now. And so while you're holding, I'm here, while you're holding your energy and your vision on the I have the things, because that is part of the challenge. I'm saying part of the challenge is holding the energy and the feeling and the vision of I have the things. I have it, right? But they're saying the more you hold that energy, the more you give physicality, you give body, you give physicality to the things. Whether it's money, a person, a house, a car, the situation, the more you appreciate the having of the having that you have, the more you give form and body to it. And it happens really quickly because the co-creative energies of the universe are responding to the vibration that you're holding. So the big challenge for you is not to get distracted on all these other things, but to realize that all these other things actually are contributing. All the places where it didn't work out, all the places where you didn't have, all the places where you're so alone, all work together to contribute to the having. None of them were failures. They were all at different levels of development to contribute to you having the things, the guidance. This is play with the Seven of Earth. This is play. He on a whole little rocking horse. Boy, I remember I used to have one of those when I was a kid. He on a rocking horse in this. And so it's like, enjoy life. I'm hearing back, forth and forth. Okay, Leah, love you, baby. So it's like going back and forth. Remember that the energies go back and forth. Things go back and forth. There's cycles to this. There is cycles to this. They're saying the more you can enjoy where you're at while you're there, the easier these cycles are to navigate. Okay. Enjoy what cycle you're in. It's life happens in seasons. There's harvest season, there's a growth season, there's a learning season, there's a developing season. Okay. And that is all applying here as well. Let's see where it's all taking you to. Outcome energy here. We have the snake. Ooh, the snake. I heard the snake. I heard they're gonna think you a snake because the way you somebody's gonna have some stuff to talk. I'm hearing somebody gonna have some stuff to talk about the way you magically make things happen in your life because you busy over here having fun. How the hell are you busy having fun and then all this stuff just comes together for you? Somebody's cannot understand that, cannot comprehend that. That doesn't work like that in their brain. Well, as long as you understand it, because we're talking about not we're talking about the laws of the universe, applying that to the way we use our energy. These are universal laws. And somebody who doesn't understand universal laws, it's not going to make logic. It doesn't become logical until you understand the universal laws and the way energy flows, magnetism, attraction, frequency, and vibration. If you understand that, then this is logical. But without the understanding of that, what you're doing makes no fucking sense. How dare you play when you need all this money, to pay rent? But I always have all this money to pay rent. And when I play, my chakras are aligned. Seventh of Earth, and I'm looking at the colors around it. Yeah, when I play, my chakras are aligned. My vibration is the highest. Yes, I'm going to go play and attract here and now everything that I needed in this magical way. Because I know how the universal laws work. I know how energy flows. I know about magnetism, attraction, frequency, vibration. energy. Absolutely. Love it. Okay. Yeah, and this smarter card is now saying to me, it's like you tried all these different techniques that didn't work. How many are there on I can't even count them. But you might know 10, 15, 20, 100 ways to not get it done. So now you know not to try that way no more. And here you've been trying this whole energy, frequency, vibration thing. Let's play. And it's working. What do you know? I heard, and a matter of fact, it's working better than all them other things you tried before. None of them other things produced this kind of result. You're getting more results now than any other thing you ever tried. So let's go to the next row, bottom of the deck. What do we have here? The Four of Wands. You already walking on a new path, baby. You already walking on a new path. Okay. Let me see in the past energy. The Princess of Swords. I'm just investigating. Let me exercise with this sword right here. Well, what if? This is where you ask a question. So there was this what if? What if everything changed in my life? Those butterflies around her sword. What if everything changed in my life? And what if everything was I hear what if everything was magically delicious in my life? What would that look like? Okay. Princess of Swords. Asking questions, trying to understand, thinking, not saying something. Thinking about something, doing nothing. Doing thinking about the end of a relationship, thinking about how things could change so quickly. Okay. I mean, there was so much optimism here, but somebody had their mental guard up, is what I'm getting. In the current energy, what do we have here? Malik of Wands. He's our king energy, I think. Let me just confirm that. Malik of Wands. This is fire energy. I just want to make sure he's the king. Actually, I think the Amir is the king. He might check here in this book, see what it says. Uh, okay. Oh, the Malik is the king. The Amir is the knight, and the Malika is the queen. Okay. All right. And the Tarot of the Moor. So we have King of Wands energy. The King of Wands was over here. Hag of Fire was King of Wands also. So King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy coming out in these cards twice. Okay. Yeah. With the star over there, there's some Aquarius energy on the table. But that's the only zodiac signs on the table. So, okay, in the past, an investigation, thinking about saying something. Now, King of Wands, time to shut up and put up. Don't talk about it, be about it. It's time to take action. Let me see in the hidden blessing in this. Is the seven of this. Seven of Earth energy is here as well. Talking about, yeah, the hidden blessing is investing in the long term. The hidden blessing is you were always invested in the long term. The hidden blessing is you were always looking at the big picture. Okay. Is the Ten of Swords. Yeah, the end of a situation. The final answer. There's no reason to question this anymore. There's some sort of act of betrayal that had happened. Getting over that could prove to be a bit of a challenge. Okay. Reclaiming your things, reclaiming your position after something comes to an end, after the situation is terminated. Somebody here knows that they are out of your energy. They are not allowed in your presence. They are not allowed around you because of their acts of betrayal. Keeps them at bay. Yeah, and they could be thinking about you and like, wow, So you're creating something new. You're creating something new. You're creating from this place of magic. And of course, anybody that realized that you were doing that before and is no longer allowed in your presence, they missing it. They miss being in your presence. Your presence really is a powerful place to sit in the environment. We have the high priestess. Yeah. So there was somebody here. They had an idea. They didn't talk. There was something they knew they should talk about. And you had an idea. You were like, oh, I know you up to something. I know you up to something over there, sucker. Don't tell me that you ain't been up to something. I know you've been up to something. I feel like this is you. I feel like this is them. Let me see the guidance in this. The six of this. Yeah. This person, so this person has been warned that whatever they thought that they were getting away with, they're gonna be taxed for that. The way I'm getting, they're gonna be taxed. God is gonna tax their ass for whatever they thought they got away with. Outcome energy here. Because the chosen one is protected, because the chosen one is protected. Self-love is the protection. Anywhere you are giving too much to this experience with this King of Wands energy, it's like, yeah, pull that. Realize what's not balanced. You get what you deserve. Go play. Like, go give yourself what you deserve. Stop looking for somebody else to step up and give that to you. Because this person, whatever they're giving to you, it's like you just know they're full of games. You know what I'm saying? They up to something. They have to hide themselves too much. There's somebody here who has to hide themselves too much. You're attracting something beautifully. You're gonna get it. Ace of Cups coming over here. You're absolutely gonna get what you're attracting through your own self-love, self-fulfillment energy, this play energy, honoring your inner child, honoring all the parts of you, giving heed to your spiritual need, right? Somebody here is out of your presence right now because they didn't focus on anything in a spiritual way, but it was spirit that brought y'all together, and now it's spirit to take y'all apart because there's something better for you. Yeah. And you have so much to give. You're so giving, so much to give, that it should be a pleasure, not a pain. And giving and pleasure, abuse it or misuse it. This is like, you help someone, instead of going out to just enjoy the night, they go out to try to manipulate and be underhanded and take and deceive and all that other type of stuff. It's like, no, you're not being a party to all that. You knew something that, like, this person didn't realize that they had, like, you knew. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this person really should be trying to repay if they want to get a yes. There's somebody here who should be trying to repay if they want to get a yes with you. You're busy making magic. Busy over here making magic and miracles unfold in your life, and the universe is responding to that. And the universe is like, yeah, look at our chosen one. They already gave energy to all these different things. It's time for them to give energy to something that contributes to them. So then what happens? You do that, you put yourself in this prime position, and you honor what spirits guided about not giving your energy to those who are disrespectful of it. And then these heifers over here, or these whoever these people is, they're gonna think you a whole snake. They're gonna think you're a whole steak. But really, at the end of the day, like, you could see when somebody was just trying to charm the pants off of you to try to get your energy, try to get, yeah. You have magical powers to transform situations for yourself. You come in with this optimistic energy, and it does work. And anywhere where things didn't work, the energy that you created of optimism in that experience is still alive and drawing and working as it always was. It's just the ones that are not part of that fulfillment of that energy, who are not in alignment with the frequency, the vibration, or the energy, they are removed and replaced with that what is in alignment with the frequency, the energy, and the vibration. You understand what I'm saying? This is what I have for you for today's download. Put something in the comments. Let us know you were here. Let YouTube know that you love this video by doing all those things. Let's read your Alpha and Omega messages. The healer of emotion. This is a time to follow your heart and feel the fullness of your emotions. You may feel so compelled to nurture others that you forget to care for yourself. Flashes of intuition provide you with incredible insights. You or another person is a kind, tender-hearted, loving, and trustworthy friend. And your final message. Dearest you, selfless giving is an elixir so sweet and life-giving and amazing that it should be customary for everyday living. Right now, generosity is being asked of you. Let go of, release an obligation, or do a solid kindness for someone for no other reason than as an exercise of the heart. You will be surprised how quickly a generous heart is repaid. We know it doesn't happen in immediate exchange, so temper your expectations. Know that life has an uncanny way of sending miracles seemingly unrelated to your kindness, yet interconnected in magical ways. The more you act from generosity, the bigger your heart grows and the more love and abundance you will experience. We also know that someone could be entering your life with a generous offer for you. Take it and trust you are worthy and deserving of it. You have to receive, not just give. So much over here. This is what we have for your download. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Love and peace and happiness. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the lines with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through. Call love, peace, and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you could treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in, love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. That's all, folks. And I'm out.